Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And this meeting has been provided as is required by Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, with respect to the Home News Tribune published the same. This announcement must be entered into the minutes of the meeting. For those attending today, please be aware that our board meetings are recorded via audio. Roll call. Here.
Present.
Here.
Present. Okay. We're ready, Linda?
We have the category hold for Commissioner ones. No ballot enclosed, identification not provided, in with provisional bags. Then unaffiliated voted both parties. Republican, we have no ballot enclosed, and in with provisional bag. That's from
So the
up
always
until election day.
bags, you voted, brought them to the polling place, and the poll clerk took them.
Yes.
We should make sure we let the poll clerks know, remind them that they can't do that.
Okay, we have post-election ones
Meaning the date was
after the election, but they were on time, but they were not. Voted wrong party, no ballot enclosed, ID not provided, party change after the party cutoff, Republican voted wrong party. This one is postmarked too late. Unaffiliated, we have voted wrong party. This one was found in the construction box at the clerk's office, right? In East Brunswick.
Construction, Bob?
Yeah, there's a box there in the municipal building there.
Oh,
That's
instead of
away
the
from the
ballot
drop
box.
box. That's away from the drop box.
Oh dear.
Okay.
No, it's.
I mean, I know.
Yeah.
It's the grandma in me that says.
Move we reject all those ballots in those categories.
Okay. And then we have,
Second.
Are there more? I'm sorry.
yeah,
Oh,
we have post marked, but they were received after the election, so they were postmarked too late.
Okay.
And then we have some that were no postmarked. I got the wrong tag. No postmarked and received today.
Today.
Yes, so some were received today, some were postmarked the 9th
right.
and received
Okay.
today.
Just as an aside, you know that the New York primary is what, 22nd? So everybody listens to television. And if you're just catching that about a primary, it doesn't specifically say New York primary in many of the instances. Is that something that we should be alert with and maybe speak to somebody to try to make sure that any commercials like that or any public,
Notwithstanding.
that it's
Not-
specified, New Jersey
right,
primary, New,
notwithstanding, all of the media is either New York Central or Philadelphia Central. That's what you said. So we're going to be stuck with that forever. You know. I'm not saying, I understand. We can advertise for our advertisements and talk about New Jersey, but I don't think we're going to get the media to cooperate, the New York media to cooperate and say, New York. You can always ask them.
well, it's not even always, I believe that we should in fact make some statement. We need to do a roll call on that motion.
Okay.
On his motion to, I apologize. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Out of order. Thank you.
These are unaffiliated.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't aware of
Yes.
These are from backwards.
So sorry.
What about behind your?
Yeah, I understand,
Okay.
the result would be maybe not be a change, but if we don't make some statement
Yeah.
about it.
Okay, I would.
And because I'm directly involved, and the reason I'm bringing it up
That's all
today,
fine.
I'm here, primary over
Yep.
22nd, I said, and then it dawned on me. So that kind of internal,
They should be here.
And
then we got.
Maybe Bob.
Guys, are you ready for the next category?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, these are,
wait a minute, I didn't get a result to my question, I'm sorry.
I'm running out of time.
She's running out of time.
He's leaving and you'd rather,
All right, because then add to it.
My suggestion is,
We make,
go.
I think you said go.
Okay. These are ballots that, were open here, so voted 2 ballots. Both ballots, voted wrong party. Voted, both parties. Oh, what? Both ballots? Yeah.
Both ballots. That goes in front.
Yeah. We got 2 signs. These are the Republicans, voted both ballots, voted wrong party, and wrong ballot enclosed.
Are there any more under blanket ones we have to reject?
These are the wrong party. These are the wrong party. Republican is Dems inside.
So that will go with the other one that says, has the wrong ballot.
Wrong ballot enclosed.
Okay.
So that we're
So voted
actually,
wrong party.
So that's a voted wrong party.
okay, that means actually, from what we said, except for the unaffiliated ones who got both ballots, that sounds like that the clerk sent Democrat ballots to Republican voters and Republican ballots to Democratic voters in certain instances, and they voted it. Is that what I'm correct?
Yes.
So we should, once again, note with the clerk, the mistakes, because these people were,
That's for.
But can I just
That's
tell you,
after
at
the
this
election.
point, we don't know who they are. I mean, we can notify, I can tell Mr. Lynch and he can notify the county clerk, but at this point, we don't know who they are.
no, I understand that, but at one point, we should let the county clerk know that X number of ballots, people were essentially disenfranchised because they received the wrong.
Yeah,
What
we-
other
I've given him a
possibilities
list-
could there
we've
be
given him
for
a
them
list of other
receiving the
issues
wrong
like
and
that.
voting?
We've
Okay.
given them town districts. and-
Included on the list.
Yeah,
What other possibility could it be if they had it rolled out, other than
Can you
receiving?
put a note on that, Kathy, so I know which one?
Human error, steal the ballot.
So everyone who received the wrong ballot had no clue what was going on in the election.
Because the
and
other ones we
voted
gave
because
them, we
they
just don't
received
know
the
the
ballot.
ballot.
Is that your
Wrap
assumption?
them, and we just put, give them.
And my assumption is there might be another
Here.
So I
possibility.
make the motion to reject.
Give them, give everything. I'm sure that
Can we have a
Second.
For what?
these are marked, so I don't know what they were.
Second.
Here, Pat. Thank you.
Do you want it marked first?
So,
Yes.
do you want the marked ballots first or the signatures?
No, we want to make a motion on the.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, to reject.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, ready?
would you like to do signatures as a match or marked ballots first?
Either one, I'm here for.
Don't matter, it doesn't have to, it doesn't be more.
Oh, I gotta look it up first. Oh. You gotta put the password in.
Lady Row 06, capital L, Lady Row 06, exclamation. This gets more confusing every day.
Because had I been given a few more minutes to express, you know that the other has been sitting on crosstalk
Can't
about
get it, playing with it.
numbered voting. And
It's
early
frozen?
voting,
Yeah, do control alt
none
delete,
of which is why some people are just sending it in now.
and cancel. And then it comes up, which doesn't make any sense. Lady Row 06. Exclamation.
I don't want to-
Yes.
I'm just saying that we should be aware of the possibilities. People not getting their votes out.
So if you hand it to me, and I'll walk my ass like I'll walk off my lunch.
Oh my God. Parking is not working. I don't know if it's parking. I can't do this for each one. Because it doesn't have to keep it.
Stay for
No, I don't know. You gotta go to the other. Which you did.
yeah. That looks like a signature, though. Use it as a. No.
What'd you do? Where was the flag at?
No, that's
Oh.
That's a no.
So what do we change?
Checking that.
This is
That
to
is
that.
that. That's a no.
go, just how about let me go now, Mr. Reiner?
Yep. No.
Before.
No.
Wait.
I can see it.
I'm sorry.
They're about party ones, so I don't know.
Okay.
Reject.
Can I just see if I can move this over? No.
No, I,
There we go.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait till we get back to our,
I know.
just open it. Kathy? Can you, here's the rubber band. I'm gonna give these to you, they're rejecting these, okay?
Okay.
And then I need to pull the letters out, because we got them, the letters, okay?
Check.
I have a key for you.
Don't pull the letter out. We have to mail it. We don't,
We're gonna mail the letters.
Yeah, because you have access.
oh, they will?
We can, yeah, did Angela put them on the short now?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if she even.
I'll bring them in,
knows
you
that
want me to bring them in to her?
Well, I'm bringing them all back.
Okay. So I'll put the letters back in there, right?
Yeah,
I'm bringing them all back, so. You want me to just mail them? Because I don't know if she put them on the list or
I don't
not.
have them both the same thing.
You have envelopes, the 50-cent envelopes. You have the 50-cent envelopes here. That's for
Oh,
you.
oh.
You were doing the printed ones and the unprinted ones, you guys were doing.
I'm going to have some post office.
We'll make sure she has them on the list. Next.
So
Gotta keep them by party, Kat.
I knew I would have one or no?
These letters here.
These are the ones from last night.
No, nothing from last night is on the list. If there were no match, or no, they're
Okay,
not
so
on
we're
my
gonna
list.
keep them together. Okay.
That party's done. So there's the next party, which is Republican law.
Okay. So, we
Check.
Next.
I feel like I'm being rushed. I don't like it.
I don't either.
I do not like this.
I'm rejecting that one. I'm missing signature.
Oh, this is missing.
This is a different party.
Missing, Kat. Next. I don't know, party. You're gonna have to party, sorry. Oh, you sure?
Through here, that's why.
No.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's reject.
Next. Thanks, Kat.
Wait, wait.
Oh, we fixed that.
Wait, this is,
I'm kidding.
next.
It's a term. So that's pretty good. And that's the term.
But it's not the same thing.
Oh, AIN. Well, AIN, AB is close. And then the S.
What's a capital B and a little b? This.
Next.
No good?
No good.
We should have a little a and a little b.
It's like those. Oh, yeah.
Next.
Oh, great, thank you.
Okay.
No? Is that it?
This one too. We're done with this one. This two. These two. You ready for that?
So now, the marked one?
Yep.
That's all the signature ones.
That's it?
Okay.
So that's the signature.
Parties.
That's okay, Linda. I forgive you.
Okay, marked.
No, you can. She with an AMW?
I can't. The same way up with the yellow on top.
Didn't have enough whole feet, so.
Here, oh, right in here. Oh, did you write that or did they write it one?
I went to,
See what I'm saying?
Linda gave me this. I've been asking for months.
I have the question.
Because you gotta see because somebody can get you one.
I have the clip. It's black.
That's what I'm saying. I was asking months for them and never got it,
Can I
but
ask you a
Linda
question?
gave me one.
If we ran that one through the machine, what would happen?
I don't know if there's any.
Well, you see what it is, they cross this out and one of this one.
It'll be right.
Yeah.
But maybe we should leave the machine, let it go through the machine,
We would count this one.
no? No. Okay, let me check. No.
Okay.
No.
Yep.
Whatever it is, it's. Yes. See, and we tell people, if you think, don't initial the mistakes that you're trying to fix. Mistake, made a mistake. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Just in case you missed it, let me tell you who I am. We accept those?
way down here.
Yeah.
When they say none of the above, what do they mean? It's not up here or up there? Or at least up. Yeah. That, I think it's very large, yeah. What do you think?
I think it's more.
Yeah.
Because none of you know who we are.
You were accepting it.
I like any one of those.
Anyone else?
I don't think. Look at this.
Oh, my gosh.
And yet they voted all these down here.
Also,
Write initials because there's initials, but if you write the name and it's on the ballot, it doesn't count.
no.
But it's gonna be home run anyway, so they will.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
It's
sad.
the initial head,
Mhm.
so that's why it's marked.
Okay.
Terrible.
And initials, and then there's a
It's a
signature.
name on the top.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that is, but that'll be an overvote though, right? When it counts?
Yeah, because it's,
And he only voted on himself.
No, I'm talking about this one here. I'm talking about.
Yes, it's gonna see, it's gonna think it's the right.
Right. Right. Right, I think that's, you keep that.
yeah.
But because you have, you wrote in his name, right? Which is,
If they did it here, it's marked, because he didn't write it down.
if you had a lawn like that down here, it would be knocked out. Wouldn't be, is
I
it,
don't want to spend it on.
wait a minute, Linda, did you keep the other one? Did you keep that one? Did you say?
Yes. Or nickname.
Check, you can hold that.
No, some didn't.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, this is a good one. Someone may get a chance to really look at, old brick wall, so they said just spray it from off out.
Yep. They call it.
Conflict of interest, conflict of interest.
Well, maybe they need to kick conflict.
They confuse how people waste their vote.
Oh, boy, yeah.
So take this is for these together on this.
These are all rejected.
You don't have to worry about part that. We're open the word. Abolish the line right here for all.
Okay. I didn't know Medicare was running.
Someone from these that are. Here, Powell, something state police.
State police.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check. Yes.
Now, what did you get from?
Yes, yes, please. These are more. Take it. Oh.
Even made Charlie laugh.
You girls must get a laugh when you open these, you know?
I don't see anything else wrong. Is it on the back?
And I was gonna say, let's turn it over.
Oh,
Yep. And I accidentally doodled.
So that's considered marked, right?
yes. Signature.
Boy, Sylvia, I'm putting you to work.
You can put your phone number. As long as your phone supports Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Or pick up the initial that.
Another one.
Oh, you believe they signed the file? Yeah, they signed it.
Did they?
They're not supposed to-
That was a great catch.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Is that it? With the
Oh,
KB?
yeah, initials.
I got that.
Good job. I think that's initials too, signing it versus no or something.
Yes, of course. No. What?
These are initials, both of them are no, there's initials. Anyone else? These are initials. These are initials.
You think? Sure, BS. Well, because they knew what they were doing, they didn't know the people. So,
I would accept that, right?
so there.
Because it's gonna count.
Yeah, it's only gonna count these,
Right.
Yeah,
And that's what they wanted.
these are good, right?
That one, this one is good.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know.
What's the intent? Yes or no? Is it yes? It's not take it off. Is it no? Well,
Is that a signature?
I say it's the same, what here is the same name. These are the same. And these are the same. I don't know why.
I think.
Yeah,
This is the same working line.
that's the right the other
You saw him
one.
last time. You
Yeah,
see him
same
last time?
person.
Oh, so I can't do
That one was on here before. Same name.
Done.
Oh, wait, there's nothing to do. No, it doesn't matter. There's no votes.
No.
Somebody go like that.
Children sending it in.
Yeah.
She keeps saying things like that.
They're good?
They're good, yeah.
These are good. What, I can say anything?
No, she said that anybody knows.
Oh, I think
We didn't look at those.
I don't think so. They just
These are
No
very
good.
short right here.
It's very difficult.
I bet.
Very difficult,
No.
especially when you have the post selection involved. It's difficult.
circles.
March, okay.
I looked at this one.
All right. Thank you very much.
And then we have,
Too many papers, too many papers. Too many categories.
those are the write-ins that you can you sign those tonight?
Yep, sign these. Do you want to finish the meeting and we'll do this? You want to-
Yeah, we should finish the meeting. All right, we're at public comment. Commissioner comments? No comments. Public comments.
Yes, good evening, Commissioners. Charles Cradaville, New Brunswick today. I rise to raise a serious issue about the poll books. I believe you were copied on an email I sent to Mr. Lynch and the clerk. You know, first I've seen this happen two people, same household, in different books, voting on different machines. In a situation where there's a district level race, that will taint the results and allow people to vote in elections they shouldn't be able to vote in and deny people the right to vote in elections they should be able to vote in. So this is a very serious problem. I was told by Commissioner Katz that he knows of someone else who experienced the same thing in a different town, in Old Bridge. And I wanted to ask if you have any more insight as to how widespread this problem is, and if you've gotten other reports of people being in the wrong poll book in the wrong district.
Charlie, we're going to address all these problems one by one after the election, so when we're done with the election, okay? And we're going to check them all out. We're going to have a meeting with the clerk's office. So, okay?
Okay, when do you think I can get some answers?
Well, we don't know. We got to get through this provisionals, you know.
Yeah, I understand. I just also understand that the Republican organization had their committee elections and are going to be going through the reorganization process. And, the extent of this problem needs to be known to all the parties involved there. I raised this as soon as I could, and I think that, there's a need for immediate, action and investigation. Is this something that only affected 2 people, or is this something that affected 2,000 people?
That's what we're going to look into.
Okay, and I did hear back from Mr. Lynch. He said he's, reviewing it and will get back to me. But I am concerned that, several questions I posed to the county clerk have gone unanswered. You were here when I tried to get an answer about the issue with the bubbles, ballots, missing bubbles for certain candidates and not others, given to voters.
Charlie, this is not the venue for the county clerk.
They're all on our list.
Okay, but this is not the venue for the county clerk.
This is a venue for election matters now, and if there's,
But if you have something with the county clerk, you should address the county clerk.
I did, and I haven't heard back,
Sorry.
and this is unacceptable. Okay, so I'll move on to the other issues. Last time you determined 9 voters were disenfranchised because they'd been sent the wrong party's ballot. Today, it looked like there were some more ballots that were in that same situation. Do you have a count of how many total now?
Yes.
And are they all one party or the other? What's the count?
29 slow to equal.
Okay. And serious cause for concern if people are being sent the wrong ballot and therefore being disenfranchised. We should know who's responsible for the error. We should know what towns were affected and what can be done to remedy the damage, and also, of course, to prevent it from happening in future elections. These are all fair questions. They were all asked to the county clerk. No response, not even an acknowledgement that the questions were received, but just silence, radio silence. And here we are, it's Friday now. This was Tuesday when this first came up. We were all together when I first learned of this. So very dissatisfied with all the problems that are coming forward with this election. And I understand the governor just signed another bill today that's going to change the timeline for committee people taking office and timeline for reorganizations. And this just can be added to the list of last-minute sloppy changes to the election process that really should have been thought through way beforehand. And I'm, disappointed that, we find ourselves in this situation with so much stuff not certain. So I do, continue to have concerns about the ES&S voting machines, and I guess Mr. Nyers is not here, but can anybody give a report on how they performed in the Tuesday's election?
We're going to address all those issues in the future, when we have a meeting about it. It's impossible to do it right now. We're still in the middle of the election. The provisionals haven't been counted.
Okay, well, I think some of these are
That
issues.
takes time. The staff is overworked.
I can tell that everybody's putting in a lot of time, and so I do thank you all for your service. I just feel like some of these issues are issues that need to be addressed before certification.
Absolutely, very important, and we will address it.
Okay, and just want to be clear, still no response from ES&S. They've,
Yeah, your time is up.
thank you. If I could just have another minute.
speak more?
Madam Chair, yeah, just on ES&S. Thank you. So it's been well over a month since I asked very fair questions of them about the error with the April 20th school election, where 22 votes went uncounted for a week because they were sloppy with how their employee handled the flash drives. And you know, they are dodging questions, ducking responsibility, and this is the company that is in charge of all of our brand new millions of dollars worth of expenses and potentially more expenses when the poll books move is made. This is not the type of company that I would, this is a huge red flag. If I were in your shoes, I would be saying, why aren't you answering basic questions about this? You were the ones who screwed up. You know, Charlie deserves answers, you deserve answers, Middlesex County deserves answers, New Brunswick especially deserves answers, since we were the ones who got, you know, messed up on this. I'm still awaiting answers. So right now, the clerk, the county clerk, and ES&S are both MIA and not answering basic questions about the election. And I'm bringing it to your attention because I know you're leaders and you're paid to, you know, try to administer the elections the right way. And these are both problems that are getting in the way. Is that the county clerk is not answering these questions, and ES&S is just silent in the wind. So
We'll address these problems with ES&S too.
Great, thank you.
That's what refers to us.
I'll look forward to that, and thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, staff.
You guys signed the
Oh, we
papers?
got to sign. Oh, wow.
You're all just like that.
Yes.
And again, like, mine was, so I wrote down all the way up to my hip.
Sorry, I don't remember I had it. It always like if I'm like in my back area and stuff like that, or if I'm on my feet too long.
Mine is like the D'Angelo on spot, because it was over that letter opener for hours, like what you, when you wear a yellow shirt, say, I don't want to, oh, yellow, blend it in.
Can we make a motion to adjourn then, Sylvia?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Motion to
Make a motion
adjourn.
to adjourn?
Second.
Sylvia?
Yeah.
Commissioner Frank,
Yes.
Second roll call?
Yes.
Commissioner Moskowitz.
Yes. Sorry. I thought you said this.